Hello, Sim friends, and I have a prize house remodel, and this is of the Home Sweet Home. And I'm doing this because this event will be back in the next update. So if you have not completed this event when it first came out, it will be back in the next update. So here is the original home, and you get the lofted windows, the curtain windows, and the loft doors, and also the glam mansion windows. You're getting that staircase. I think that's the loft staircase, if I remember correctly. And you're getting these pillars, which are from the loft event, and you're getting that stove and also those countertops. I think those are from the loft event, and then this dining table and chairs and that rug. That rug is really pretty. And then you're getting the lofted bookshelves, and then you're getting the pool table, which is pretty nice, and that bed and that coffee table, and then you're getting the shower. And then here is the upstairs. You're getting everything up here, including that bed and that coffee table and sofa. So not bad on inventory. And then here is my remodel. I used the oak two door the what's it called? Oh my gosh, I apologize. The oak two-door the windows, and also the oak two-door the doorway. And I really like those windows. I have not used them in a build or a remodel. And the countertops are the white loft, the countertops. I have not used those in a long while either, so I wanted to use those. I'm using the Ash Heritage Stairs. That fridge came in an online pack. And then the Ash Heritage Stools. And then I had used the two-door Ash as the dining chairs, and then the dining table, and then again with the countertops, and I'm using those plants as well. I wanted just a little bit of a touch of pink, so that's why I added the pink plants. And then here is the bathroom. I use the tan granite, the countertops, or is it the white granite countertops? I can't remember. And then the ash mirror, and then I'm using the shower, and then that cream cottage tub. And then here is the first bedroom, and I'm using this chestnut bed. I think it's a chestnut bed. I think it came with the cottage event, if I remember the correctly. And then I'm using those countertops as nightstands, because why not? And then here is the upstairs, the second floor. I used the sofa set that I got in an online pack, I believe. It's the mid-century modern. And then I used the rustic, the fireplace. And then that TV, I think, if I remember correctly, it was unlocked at level 64. And then these rugs I got in an online pack. Then here is the first bedroom. The bed is an older bed. And then I used the pink, the countertops, that pink hamper, and then the kids' closet from the Captivating Coast, I think. And then I added in a sorority cart, which came in an online pack, as well as that light fixture on the wall, which came in an online pack. and then of course like the computer. Then here is this and then here is this bedroom. I'm using the black mystic bed, and I hung up some stars above it. And then that bookshelf, if I remember correctly, came in an online pack. That wardrobe is older. And then here is the upstairs. I'm using the mid-century modern couch and the mid-century modern pink chairs, and then I'm using that bookshelf, and then I'm using this desk. I love that desk, so I use it a lot. And then I have the a book stack on it, and then an iPad, and then here's a buffet table, I think, with the printer, which I got in an online pack, and then some books. And then over here, I had placed a washer and dryer, which is from the cottage event, I believe, and then the pink countertops. And then here are the balconies. And of course, I had to add a hot tub because every sim home needs a hot tub. So I hope you all enjoyed.